Good morning, everyone. How's it going? Hope you're all well and safe and staying at home. So I'm at home here, figuring out things to do. Thought let me just experiment a little bit with the lights and stuff, and get some new shots. And I thought, yeah, let me just do a self-portrait because I can't shoot anyone else, so let me just shoot myself. So what we got here is my backdrop, little stool which I'll sit on, and when you're shooting yourself, you can't focus on yourself because you're over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this easel. Ooh, where's it going? I'm going to turn it around so you can see. Right, so I'm going to use this easel and focus on that because roughly this is where my head will be. Focus on that and then get a nice sharp shot. In terms of setup, so I've got my camera here with the 85mm lens on a tripod. Godox Commander Pro, and up here I've got the Godox AD600 with a silver reflector and a grid. I'm going to build this shot up, so I'm just going to record bits and bobs and I'll get back to you. Okay, so now I've added this AD200 light with a small silver reflector and a grid on it as well. This is going to work as the rim light. So just to show you what I mean by that, if we go look behind the back of the camera, right, this is the shot with just one light, which is a key light, and then if I go to the image before that, it's made that shine there, but I think I might need to adjust the movement slightly of it, but that's the difference there. See that? It just brings it out from the background a bit. Okay, so I've added a third light now, which is another AD200. It has, well, let me just fire it so you can see it. I don't know if that actually came in the camera or not, but basically it's got a grid on it and a purple filter. Just add a little bit of mood lighting. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play with the different lights and see how we can work it to create something cool. A few challenges that I've come across. One was getting the focus point right. So what I'm doing, as I said before, I'm using this canvas to get the focus point. Basically that's where my head will be, so it should be, well, there or thereabouts. I'm using f16 on the camera, so that means you've got a very deep depth of field, which means there'll be more things in focus. I'm on an 85mm lens and I'm quite close, so that might affect it. So I'm just going to pull the camera back a bit, and then hopefully that will help. Let's have a look. Just focus on the thing. There we go. Right. I'm just doing a test now anyway. Right, so this is how the tests come out. So as you can see, I've got a little bit of purple on that side. I feel like this is too bright on this side though, on the left side. And I think I might bring that purple around a bit more so it covers more towards the front. Right, so what I've done now, I've brought this light closer to me, so that's the distance. Camera is still there, it's a bit far out, which is fine. I've put this light closer as well and more round. But I had to put it on the bed because there's no other space. And then this one is still the same. I might just twist it slightly that way. There you go. Right, let's see how this works out now. Okay, so I'm liking this lighting a bit more. It's a bit more focused. I think I dialed the light down a bit, so that's helped. Let me just see if I turn towards the purple filtered light, then if that helps, if that makes a difference, but let's see. Okay, so I've made a couple of changes here. I'm just going to go through and review. It looks a bit better. I think I'm happy with this light. I'm just going to get changed now. But so I moved this light. Instead of facing directly towards me, I feathered it off slightly. So if I'm sitting down, as you can see, this is me looking straight. That's what the light is slightly off. It's not directly on me at the moment. This light I've brought closer even more and down, so it's directly on me, so it gives it that nice purple tinge. And then that one is still where it's at. I'm just gonna get changed and let's get some awesome shots. Let's see what we've got. I'm just gonna work with what I got at home because there isn't a lot. So